What's going on, guys? It's your boy ASG15. Today, we've got ourselves another Memphis Tigers franchise game to play today. We're going to be taking on the Winnipeg Jets here in the third period. We're going to sim the first two, play the third period, and then sim up quite a bit, probably around the January, February 1st area. See how the team's doing, see if we need to make any adjustments. But without further ado, let's see how the Memphis Tigers are going to do in their first ever NHL game. So, simming the first period, it is a 4-1 lead for the Tigers. Gustav Nyquist scores the first goal ever for the Memphis Tigers. Mikko Rantanen scores the second goal for a 2-0 lead. And Claude Giroux scores the third, making the entire top line have a goal. Where Nikolai Ehlers scores the first ever goal allowed for the Tigers. And then Arthur Kaliev scores with a minute 6 remaining in the period to reinstate the 3-goal lead. As you can see, Connor Hellebuyck was pulled after not even 3 minutes on the ice. 17:38, so 2 minutes and 22 seconds in. Scores the third goal, and Hellebuyck is pulled. Simming period 2. Nikolai Ehlers gets his second of the game, and Provorov gets his first of the season. And then DeMello scores for the Jets. So 5-3 here as we jump on into the third period. Here's our nice orange home uniforms that we will be wearing today. Here is our away uniforms, the nice white and orange, and then the smoky gray alternates. So let's go ahead and without wasting any more time, hop on into the first game.
Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. The Tigers now lead it by a score of 5-3.
Nice face-off win there by Claude Giroux. Over to Mikko. Cross to Nyquist as it's stolen. Works safely up the ice. Picked off by Rantanen. Sent back. Provorov cuts off his man. Brings it around the net. Up to Giroux, who has a fast break all alone. Waits and into Hellebuyck's chest. What a play by the goalie to anticipate Giroux to try and wait out Hellebuyck. Great read by the 10 on that one. Giroux wins another faceoff. Back to the point to Rantanen. As it was offside. Rantanen to Giroux, who is knocked off the puck. Perfetti brings it up. It is slammed into the boards. Provorov receives it up to Lundqvist, sorry. And it goes in! It's just no goal. To Jake Neighbors. Off maybe number 91's back. I don't know. What are they going to call? No goal with the original call. No goal. Oh. That's a tough break for the Tigers. Pinto wins the faceoff. Shot by Schneider. Misses. Ball only one back. Up to Perfetti. Perfetti blocked by a ball. Schneider with the rebound. Up to Kaliev. Going down the boards. And stripped by DeMello. Over to Morrissey. To Niederreiter. Who turns it over to Schneider in the offensive zone. Schneider with the shot. It's held on by Hellebuck.
Memphis has brought the firepower tonight, producing lots of shots on net, and they continue to lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in
Drury loses the faceoff. Over to Pionk. Up to Appleton. Kesselring back. Over to Lowry. His shot goes wide. Lowry up front. Oh!
For an own goal. Winnipeg's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure.
What a disaster. Samuelson trying to play the puck away from the goalie as he turns and it goes through Shesterkin. 5-4. Up to Appleton. He's being aggressive. Over to Lowry. Turns it over to Forster. Forster up to Radish. Radish trying to fly down the boards. Rings it around. Stolen by Pionk. Pionk up to Lowry. Lowry to Appleton. Nice hit by Samuelson along the boards. As the Tigers are going to make the line change for the Rantanen line. Over to Kesselring. One-timer is missed. Kesselring over to Samuelson for the one-timer. Gloved down by Hellebuck. Drew wins it to Rantanen. Rantanen back to Provorov. Pressure is building. Provorov again with the puck. Cuts in the middle. He scores! He scores! 2 goals in the game. That seems to get him a hat trick for the first ever Tigers game.
Just a fabulous goal, Jane, with a lot of elements woven into it. I mean, he's stumbling, so he almost falls, but he's
Hellebuck thought it was going wide. He hits it down and it slippers between the legs and in. Oh, it actually goes under the pad. Well then. 6-4 Tigers. Drew wins it back to Rantanen. Rantanen skating up the ice. He's looking. Oh, off the post. Up to Lundqvist. He rings it around. Provorov has to retreat to go get it. Rantanen line's going for the change. Provorov's bringing it up the ice. He's shaking off Kaliev. He's going around the net. Tries to stuff it in. And Hellebuck sticks the pad to the post. Absolutely stuffing Provorov there. Pinto wins the draw. Kaliev's knocked off the puck. Pinto's there to retrieve the puck. Throws it behind the net. Neighbors in the corner. Can't get to the puck. Miller's going to bring it up the boards. Kevin Ball going for a massive hit and got out of possession there. Nice hit by Kaliev to knock him off the puck. Trifle in the corner, knocked off the puck by Pinto. Kevin Ball gets knocked off the puck. This is turning into a physical game here. Schneider retrieves the puck. Up to Kaliev. He's just going to dump it, and it's kicked off by DeMello. Gloves it down. Oilers knocked away by Shesterkin. What a save by Shesterkin. Drury in the corner, can't pick it up. Connor back to Morrissey with the slap shot to beat Shesterkin. 6-5. 10:34 remaining. And Jack Drury is going to win the faceoff. Radish is bringing the puck into the offensive zone. Returns to the point. Over to Kesselring. One-timer wide. Retrieved by Morrissey. Drury wins the battle in the corner. Picks up the puck. Shoots through traffic, and Hellebuck is able to save it.
And that one just misses.
And we play on. Memphis has created several scoring chances, and they lead it here in this third period. The Jets win it in the defensive zone. Puck moved over to Perfetti. Oh, great read. The Jets will play it from the defensive side.
Drury steals it. Over to Kesselring. Shoots.
Quick feed to Velarde.
Stick down by Morrissey. Niederreiter's bringing it up the ice. Working on Samuelson. Samuelson causes contact. Knocks the puck free. Niederreiter keeps it.
Pass to Morrissey.
Back to Morrissey for another goal. In the slot.
Behind here, James, to get the
No defender in sight.
some much needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been
It is now tied 6-6.
It always remains
Is the Tigers' first ever game in the NHL going to be a 3-goal blown lead?
their inside leg, their inside leg. It doesn't matter, but what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know.
Oh, man.
They're gonna tag one home.
The Jets' perseverance pays off as we are tied here in the back half of the third.
Perseverance, you said it. Just finding a way to get it done and stick with it. That's what they've done. And they
Kesselring
found
retrieves
themselves
it in the
here. They got
corner.
the equalizer now.
Turns the
It's a
corner.
matter of now
Up to
it's
Giroux.
get on top.
Stolen by Johnson in the neutral zone. Kesselring makes a play on Appleton. Giroux picks it up. Over to Rantanen. Rantanen's cutting in. He's not passing. Shoots it wide. Giroux goes to hit on the defender. Like this with the steal. Up to Giroux.
The Tigers looking against the half wall.
Mikko fighting for it in the corner with Pionk.
Possession.
Appleton brings it across.
Sandberg. Memphis has it in the
Sandberg is hit, loses the puck. Giroux
Giroux's got
over to
it
Nyquist,
zone.
and he loses it. He can't
That's a smart
bring it in.
play by
Lundqvist
Sandberg.
nails
Picked up
Appleton.
by Scheifele.
Scheifele retrieves it, goes to the middle of the ice. Lundqvist
Memphis has it in
after
their
a
own
stick by
zone.
Kaliev. Kaliev up to Lundqvist. Lundqvist, oh, tries to throw it over to Neighbors and gets drilled as the pass goes wide.
Cross-ice pass.
He was made it into the Tigers zone. Saved by Shesterkin. Out to Neighbors. Neighbors hits Connor. Connor, stolen by Lundqvist. He tries to throw it out and it's intercepted. Fourth line's coming on for the Tigers. Pinto
Plays it against the boards.
playing it around the boards. Not with himself. No passing. Up to Schneider.
Handles the puck
Schneider
at the
over the
point.
ball. Back to Schneider.
Over to Schneider.
And stolen by Ehlers as he looks for the post pass. It's knocked back into the back of the zone. Schneider
Control the puck against the wall.
goes for between the leg shot and almost dragged in by DeMello, the defender. Kevin Ball has a hip check for Kyle Connor. Going back into the Tiger zone. Hobkolzen brings it up to Nason. In a board battle at mid-ice. Nason comes away with it somehow. He shoots short side and saved by Hellebuck. As the Tigers are going to take a timeout with 1:40 remaining to put the Mikko Rantanen line onto the ice to try and get a goal here late. And stolen by Perfetti on the faceoff. Up to Niederreiter. To Provorov. With the nice play. Comes away with it. And he's coming along with it.
Memphis has it against the half wall.
He throws it behind the net. Miller intercepts it before Rantanen can get there. Perfetti brings it up. Lundqvist. Provorov. Back for the Tigers. Nyquist. Up to Rantanen. 47 seconds remaining. Looks over. Provorov for the hat trick. Rantanen gets the hit. Provorov again into the skates of Niederreiter. Who's breaking free? Over to Perfetti, to Miller. And as it's sent in. And almost another own goal. Man, this is worrisome here. Shesterkin plays it out, and while trying to turn around, it hits Shesterkin's skate as he skates back into the net and almost puts it in.
Memphis has taken possession off the draw on their own end.
Ball up to Kaliev. Kaliev coming across the blue line. Spins. Inside. Nothing. Pinto. And it's stolen by Morrissey. And they have a breakaway. 9 seconds. Scheifele. Ehlers together. Net play by Ball. And they're just going to try and set it deep, but it's back into Connor. Blocked by his own teammate. And Shesterkin makes the save.
60 minutes of play has solved absolutely nothing
An absolute insane last 10 minutes. Wow. That's all I have to say is just wow. Also, Memphis with 4 assists. Wow. What a game for him. Nico Rantanen at center. Interesting. Loses the face-off. Go figure. Probably should be Claude Giroux. Alright. Nico Rantanen. One-on-one. He beats his defender. Shoots wide. Saved by Hellebuck. Rantanen with the rebound over to Schneider. Back to Rantanen. Rantanen slowing it down. Up to Schneider. Tries to hit Rantanen. It's stolen, but he steals it back. Rantanen coming in. He just bodied somebody out the way and tried to keep it himself. Huge hit. Memphis retreats. Rantanen's tired. We're going to go for a full line change, but Rantanen has first dibs as he sends it around to Kesselring as he's going to go off for the change. Kesselring's just going to retreat, bring it back out, and it's stolen by Pionk, who has no energy. Hopefully we can get back. As we do, make a play. Jake Neighbors. Up to Giroux. He's gone. He's gone by himself. Shoots in. It's no good. Giroux's going to stay out for the offensive zone face-off and then make his way to the bench to get fresh legs out. Giroux goes early. He's not going to win this one. Giroux makes a play. Jake Neighbors brings it up. 2-on-1. Shoots wide. Giroux. So many chances here in overtime. Shane Pinto loses the faceoff due to a tie-up. Mason and Provorov back. Morrissey over to Ehlers. Ehlers by himself. Stuffed by Shesterkin. Over to Provorov. He loses the puck. Perfetti. There's a shot on goal. Mason up to Provorov. Come on, beat him for the hat-trick and the win in overtime. Ivan Provorov. In the last minute of overtime. Holds off Morrissey. Hellebuck doesn't slide, and he fires it into the back of the net, and the Hats fly.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down.
Huge win for the Tigers. Nico had 3 points. Memphis had 5 points. Provorov had a hat trick. Man, good lord. Technically, Ivan Provorov is on pace to score 246 goals this season. So we are going to go ahead and sim to January 1st, and we are going to see how the team is doing. Five and 0. Nice streak to start the season, as we drop 2 after that to some pretty bad teams. Lost 3 or 4 that week of November. $19, 10, and 2 here. 3rd in the division. Not bad. 2 losses, 3 losses, 4 losses that week. Not good. 5 losses in a row now. We are hitting the skids here. 6 losses in a row. Alrighty. 20, 15, and 3. Fudge. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, we are not scoring goals. That seems to be where the issue lays. Although Mikko does have 32 goals. So what are we doing? Memphis, Giroux, Kaliev, Pinto. Okay, yeah. Yep, okay. 4 players with double-digit goals. Okay. Provorov has had 2 goals since the first game. 2 goals in 37. Okay. Okay. Spencer Knight. Oh, you were playing horrible. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alrighty. Yeah, we are going to stop playing you and see how that goes, because you are not playing well at all. And I'm going to absolutely make sure Igor is our goalie, because holy... Alright. 24% on the power play. 24th on the kill, with 24th on goals per game. What the... Okay. I mean, I don't know what to change here. Okay. That can work. We're going to rock with those pairs. Switch that up a little bit. And let's see here. How are we doing here in the AHL? 4-20, not bad. 48 plus 5. 77. I'm not going to take over Provorov, so. Boatland, 13-5. Oh, dear God. 13-5. Eight and 21 for Vasily. That's not bad. That too. 15 and 24. Nice. Rents has gone up. All right. Well, keep on simulating. See how this goes. 2015 and 3 for the AHL team as well. So, wow. Both teams are 2015 and 3. And the NHL is 3-6-1 in the last 10, while the AHL is 6-3-1. Huh. Interesting. It's pretty cool. Alright. Let's simulate. Where is there? There's no All-Star break here. Huh. Nice. Alright. Well, cool. Alrighty, here. Where's the hockey club at the bottom? Nice. How are the Oilers doing? Really freaking good. Kings was night 6. Right, we're just gonna set them up right up to the deadline and see how the team's doing then. Could just be a slump, and we lose the Sharks. Alright, beat the Stars. Beat the Bruins. Beat the Jackets. Beat the Wild. Okay, 4 in a row. 5 in a row. 6 in a row. And we lose the Leafs. I'm not mad about that one. That one's expected with how good the Maple Leafs offense is. Although low scoring, though. Well, that definitely would have been more of a 6-5 type of game. Blues put 7 on us, as we've now won 3 in a row. And lose to the Predators. Beat the Jackets. Predators are having a very good year, though. Alright. Beat the Knights. Beat the Canadiens. Beat the Wings. 4 in a row. 5 in a row. Let's see if we can beat the Oilers. I doubt it. And losing a shootout. We'll take the point. Canadiens fire Martin St. Louis. Interesting. Alrighty. Golden Knights. Nice. So we are 82 points behind quite a few teams. Panthers are having another crazy year. Good gracious. About to head into the trade deadline, but first we're going to take something very interesting. Ooh, interesting. Martin St. Louis, A-, wants 3 years. A+ teaching, forwards based. How would you do with my team? Not good with Nyquist. Oh, shoot. Balanced. I have no preference on how they play. Okay. Giroux, Provorov, Pinto, Schneider, Kaliev, Nathan. I mean, dang. 72%. And they killed Diamond. Okay. 04 lines, balance, shooting, roll off pairings, staggered. What's the power play? We've had luck. balanced. I can't tell, I don't think. I think I'm just going to try and sign him. Alright, so head coach. How well do you fit? List 72%. So goodbye. Have a great time. You were being demoted to AHL goalie coach. You are being promoted to interim AHL coach. You are going to be all right. Advanced day. Keep a current trade block. Enter deadline. Not really seeing anything enticing in there. Don't really want to mess with the team right now. Just want to see what a different coach would do. Oh shit. Oops. What do you mean the role is already filled? Bro. What's that? Jesus. Come on, accept it. Oh my god. Alright, goodbye. And goodbye. Thank you. Holy shit. Alright. So that's back to normal. You need to come back as HL associate for ship down money, and you're not going to say no. Because you need a job, don't you? Sweet, we got them both back. Let's go. Alright, so taking a look at the lines. Okay. He's better on line 2, line 2, line 1 or 2, line 2, line 2, line 2, any of them, 2, 3, and 2. Great, because now everybody on this team must be a second liner. Ooh. Ooh. Those. Okay. Okay. Don't hate this. Alright. We are going to rock with it. And see what we can do. We're going to go ahead and sim to the playoffs. And that will be our pausing point for the season. Alrighty. So, although we do lose our last game of the season, and I meant to play the third period of that, but we go 53, 25, and 4 win the division by 1 point, we will face, so the Canucks will face the Blues and we will face the Predators. Jets, Stars, Oilers, Kraken. Panthers, Devils, Hurricanes, Bruins, Lightning, Leafs, Rangers, Capitals. Okay. So we're going to go quickly through the stats here just to get through the end of the episode. We'll do a little bit more of this after the playoffs. But quick and easy, Ranson 128 points. That's beautiful. 83 goals. Mwah. Claude Giroux, 91 points. Nyquist, 87. Kaliev, 67. Pinto, 66. Lundqvist, 44. Provorov only scored 4 goals in 81 games. Good God. 32 assists. Not bad. Not bad. Anybody negative? Drury, negative. God. Jeez, bud. Paul, -1. Not bad. Not bad. Definitely some room for some improvement. Igor Shesterkin, 50 wins, 19 losses, 3 overtime losses, 4 shutouts. Spencer Knight didn't do absolutely jack crap. You know what? We're going to save the rest of that for the end. So that will do it for this episode. Next episode, we will be playing the playoffs and going through that. And we will face Nashville. So until then, keep your sticks tapping, baby.